Bun. What'd you say it was called? JavaScript
Core.
Core.
That's the name of the engine.
Interesting. That is interesting.
So you might see JSD here and there. What's this?
Oh, this is how I bookmark stuff nowadays. I don't use the bookmarking engine from browsers.
Does it have an output?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah.
So let's go. So if I enter that, it'll open in my my browser, and I can open like.
This is your command thing?
Yeah,
thing?
it's my own thing.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
But I do it mainly so I can open multiple things at once. So I group everything, and then I just open that one thing, and it'll open all of those URLs.
That's pretty cool.
Or I can choose a specific URL. And it's all
Yeah.
command line, and it works on my phone as well.
It works on your phone? What do you mean? Oh, from the thing.
From Termux.
Termux.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So okay, so this is the equivalent of V8. Well, it's written in Swift.
No, it's C++.
Oh, but it interfaces with Swift and Objective C. So it would do the transpiling to like C level call, C++ calls, I guess.
That's not really transpiling.
No?
No, I wouldn't call that transpiling. Like, transpiling is like a build step.
Okay, I guess, yeah, maybe that's not the right word.
In C++, that's like a runtime binding.
All right, so let's just have a quick read of this. So, current JavaScript execution, switch between JavaScript, okay. Threading, concurrent JavaScript execution. V8 has threading, right?
Probably. I don't know, but probably.
Manage memory for exported objects.
Exported.
JS manage value. So is this like when it's gotten some JavaScript and then like done its thing? A JS value is like once it's, you know, executed the C++ code and gotten its value, you get one of these.
Do you know the Python C API?
Yeah, it's
Like pi value or something?
yeah.
Object. That's the same thing.
What do they call it in Python? Sorry,
I don't know what
pi
they call it, but
pi
they have
value.
the same
Yeah,
thing. The class that represents a Python value.
I see. Yeah, but that's all in C. Whereas what you're saying is like this is C++ potentially.
Yeah.
So what's their memory model?
Garbage collected.
Hmm. Cool. All right. So what do? We run that. So I've already run that. What is Bun? JavaScript runtime. It does transpiling, bundler, package manager. Okay. And it can run TypeScript like Deno.
That's cool.
And I keep hearing that it's like basically can support Node out of the box.
That would make sense for it to want to support that.
But it sounds like you need to understand what is built-in stuff versus like non-built-in. And I wonder if it's like Deno, where Deno does the Rust version for the built-in stuff. All those Node implementations for WebSockets, all that stuff is
yeah.
it's similar to this, where it's all Rust, whereas this would be Zig.
Yeah, probably Zig.
And then when it comes to the actual JavaScript, it's going to be JavaScript core thing. And it's an important distinction when people like run these JavaScript runtimes. It's like there is stuff that's being written by these runtimes that are being handled natively, and then others that's being delegated to the JavaScript engine.
That's the same in the web browser. Every time you call something that's interacting with the DOM or whatever, that's C++.
So I'm really curious about this because I want to like re-implement some of the Vivi stuff with this.
Yeah.
Like GStreamer. Like I wonder if that will work out of the box with Node API. That would be interesting.
As in create a binding for it.
Well, I already have a node binding, so I wonder if I can just like use, binding.gip and stuff like that with Bun.
It has a node binding already?
That's what it's saying. It's got it implements an API, which is that FFI interface into like non-JavaScript. So written Zig.
Yeah, in theory.
Manual memory management. They wrote their own TypeScript transpiler.
Memory management of Zig? I don't remember.
I think it was like C++, but it was more safe. Like, yeah, like C, but safer. How did it work again? So,
like, does it do RAII or something?
So they have their own wrapper for like a malloc type thing, which this is not very good. Zig. Where's the official docs? Why is it going to? I guess this would tell. Here we go. No hidden allocations. Yes. No new keyword. The entire is managed by library and application code, not by the language.
Wow.
So, okay, interesting. How does that work?
Yeah.
I don't know much about goes defer. Do you know about it?
That's like at the end of the scope, it'll execute.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. Which was kind of strange when I saw it. But it's kind of like they're trying to do like an equivalent to having an RAII type thing.
Yeah, but it's like very manual.
Coroutines. Yeah, true. Yeah. These are just examples. The maintenance library panics on out of memory conditions. Yeah. That's true. I've seen that happen.
Well, that's one of the big issues of using Rust in the kernel.
Yeah.
You can't. If you run out of memory, you still need to be able to execute code.
I know. Yeah. So I'm curious how they deal with that in integrating that into.
That bug, I guess, is how they deal with it.
We don't see an example of like how they do memory management though. They talk about custom allocators, but how they do it's like by default.
It's supposedly in the standard library has some allocation.
Yeah.
Component.
Let's just see how they do arrays. So that's fixed length. Pointers, there we go. Well, it's just pointers, not really like how it got declared on the heap or whatever.
Well, it's not part of the language, so you have to find the standard library part of it.
Anyway, we're not learning League. We're learning what this bun thing is for us. So
yeah, we might see it in the code.
Yeah. All right. So do I just do this? Okay. And then run that. And I got a web server apparently. Okay. Let's try that.
It exports an object. How does that run a web server?
Yeah, what does this mean when you export an object?
So it loads the object, that's fine. Where's the web server part?
Well, let's see what happens. Wait, is this meant to be fast? I'm confused.
Or you need to give it a request.
Oh, right. Should I just go to that site? See what happens? Yeah. Localhost 3000. Welcome to Bun. Yeah, that was pretty good. What even is a response? Okay. Like, where did it know how to get this? Hey, is this
as part of the standard?
Oh, so yeah, it's going to a Node implementation, even though it's not really using Node.
A Node implementation.
Because VS Code's IntelliSense defaults to like a TypeScript that they embed into the VS Code.
Yeah.
So that would suggest that they've implemented the same interface. So if we just like put this in a variable and like see if it actually does have all the things to confirm that they've done some of that. So there should be headers, console.log dog.headers.
So this thing is a web API. There'll be an MDN page for it.
Yeah, but I get IntelliSense, so I don't really need to. I mean, yeah, it's like it's a bit of an unknown because you don't know how much of the Node APIs they have implemented. So if you're going by using VS Code, like at some point you might hit a thing that they haven't implemented, and I wonder what that would look like. Like if I just do, yeah, it's hard to predict, but okay, interesting. So what is this actually doing? This is a command for running JavaScript and TypeScript files with buns. So we should try TypeScript, and also runs package JSON. What? I don't understand this sentence. Scripts. Oh, okay. Like the package JSON scripts declaration. And you can install stuff. What's
20 times faster package installs than Yarn.
Okay, let's have a look. Like, what if I install Ember.js or something? Let's see if this works. How do you install Ember.js?
Install Ember.
I'm just looking up the tutorial because I can never remember this. What's the actual name?
Ember?
No. I think it's something else. Ember CLI. Can you run a CLI?
Install React.
Nah, screw React.
Like Ember's too complicated. Not install Ember.
What?
You don't have a package JSON file.
It didn't say that you needed one.
You need one.
Really? It said you didn't
It
need
says-
one.
Wait, who said that?
Also,
Like this is
scripts.
this
Oh,
is
okay.
npm install. You need a package JSON.
Right. Okay. So let's yarn init.
No, bun in it.
Is there a button in it? Button in it.
Of course there's a bun in it.
Is there a button in it?
Well,
What just happened? Button?
where's the...
There's no button in it.
Why did it not error?
There's no button in it.
Oh my god.
No button in it. Okay. Yarn add dash d.
No.
CL.
Bun.
There is no bun add.
Bun install?
Oh, bun create. No. You need a package JSON thing.
Oh, I see. It's got bun add.
Oh, it does? Oh, yeah.
It's bun.
Yeah, right. Bun add Ember CLI.
Why does it take so long? What does it do?
It's sold with binaries Ember. Okay.
What is... Ooh.
Oh, no, because it was installing Ember.
Oh, it actually
So
installed.
actually, yeah, and that normally takes quite a long time. So
That's pretty
what
good.
if you have those node scripts that, like, can I run now Ember? Bun run Ember?
Do you have...
Ooh, that worked.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So does that mean, yeah, it's running the node module binary thing? So I can do like bun run Ember new Ember quick start lang n. You can't use this command in the thing. Okay. Put it in here then. Can I run this from here? Will this work? What? You can't. I don't know how to do Ember. What's the thing you want to do? Because I don't know Ember very well. I
don't know any of these.
What's a cool JavaScript thing? I don't know.
Do they have like CLI Pacman?
CLI Pacman.
Yeah.
Like
run
Pacman the
Pacman in
game?
terminal. Yeah, the game.
Okay, so look. What's the node npm packages?
npm CLI games. Yeah, there we go.
Command line pong.
Command line pong.
I'm just gonna get rid of this, I guess.
No, you need it.
No.
Need it.
No.
You need.
Not getting rid of everything. So do I just touch package JSON and then bun add that?
Yeah. Bun run pong.
So I need to
Run pong.
run pong.
Node run pong.
Node run pong.
See if it works.
Node run pong.
See if it works. Oh. Oh. Well, they're probably just out of date.
Probably.
Lol.
Okay, that was a fail.
It's
Command line snake.
probably by the same person.
It's probably by the same person.
Probably also broken. Or maybe it's because it was
Snake.
.NET instead of npm.
No, it is by the same person, maybe. Let's just look up command line tools for JS Node. best command line tools for Node. Pagaras, what's that? Capture website screenshots, okay. npm install Pagaras. PageRes. PageRes! Pagaras!
How do you use it?
Pagaras. Oh, you gotta actually.
That's not a command line tool.
That's bad. Best command. npm name. How much of these are like security vulnerabilities?
All of them. Even this website.
Even this one.
I can't read anything yet.
Oh, here we go. Meow.
Yeah.
Meow is a CLI that helps with that parses arguments, converts flags, outputs the script. That has nothing to do with Meow.
Lame.
Chalk, that's probably a security vulnerability. iTunes remote. Oh, here we go. IP world on the map. Cool. IP on map. IP on map. Okay. Bun add IP on map. Come on, Bun. It gives you IPs around the world.
Okay.
Bun run IP on map. Hey, something happened.
Hey, a blank screen. Oh shit.
Oh,
Whoa,
cool.
okay.
All right. Bun.
Now what does it do?
I don't know. Do I
Arrow
press?
keys. Letter keys. Enter. No.
Help.
Oh yeah.
Use. Oh, this is bun. Oh, do I need to do dash dash?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you need to give it an IP.
Oh yeah. Localhost. Oh, IP on map.
Yeah, IP on map.
Hey.
Oh god, this is not working.
Give it a random number.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
200?
nice.
Oh shit. Now hack
Cool.
them.
Now
Hack
hack
them.
them.
As in Korea.
Grr. All right, let's have a look at how this works. So we don't really know Zig, but we can
Build.zig. What's that?
build.zig.
Is that like Zig code for building?
That's a good question.
What does the Zig build environment look like?
Oops. General purpose. Oh. At least they like ship their own build tool. I'm assuming. Oh, that's kind of like that other one. That, what's it called? Nim or whatever. Nim does that.
Right.
So is there like a out? Whoa, all these C files. Is there like an out build? There's an fn build that returns a exclamation mark void. So I'm guessing that means like not void. No.
Not void.
Or is that to say that it might error or something?
I don't know.
Zig.
That
Sure.
one's a regular void without the bank. Maybe it means it like never terminates. Although that doesn't seem useful for a build script.
So the stud library has a bunch of build stuff.
package.
That's interesting.
Is this kind of like CMake?
It depends
As a
on what
library?
like where this is found. Like CMake uses package config and a bunch of stuff. I assume this is in the actual. Yeah, these are actual packages within the source code.
But it's got to have some way of linking to system libraries and other dependencies.
True. Oh, there we go. Link system library.
Okay. .exe.
This for Windows.
No, it's for Mac.
Odd. Yeah, this is a bit hard without knowing Zig. How this works.
Let's look at a. Are you looking at
Oh,
random file?
there's a main function.
Or maybe look for request.
Okay.
Request.zig.
I think it was response, wasn't it?
Yeah, response. Yeah. Hey, look at all that.
JS promise from JSC, JavaScript core.
I don't like the name duplication that happens here.
Which ones?
See, like every single import, they like duplicate the name. Request equals thing dot request context.
Request. Oh, whoops. Sorry, where are you looking?
Line 4.
Oh, right.
And they do that with like everything.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's actually, this is very Python-y. You would see this a lot in Python. What would you do?
You should be able to import stuff without having to repeat the name of it.
True. Oh, you mean like extract it out, the structure or something like that?
Yeah, just say I want to import this thing from that library.
Yeah.
Instead of having to say this equals this.
So I assume that means it doesn't have destructive. Yeah, I'm not destructive.
No, it is destructuring.
Yeah, sorry, destructuring. Yeah. So if we just blindly read this without knowing any Zig, it's like, what is it doing? It's creating. It's
a struct with a public pool struct. And I suppose struct is like a type definition.
Like this is defining a class which has like this.
This is interesting.
Like
nested
in a class with these functions, and they have this for self. Constructor wise, this doesn't seem to suggest it has one, but
and there's JSC all over the place. JSC.c, so maybe that's like the C API of it.
Oh, I saw it up here. It's this JavaScript core thing.
Yeah.
Which is a JavaScript core for the thing that we saw before. For the WebKit thing, it had a C API. So this thing is FFIing into the C API for the JavaScript core and defines all these external functions such that it can use it in Zig. And it's fast because it uses, well, okay, what we only saw was the installation being fast. I guess I don't really know enough about the node dependency resolution stuff and how it installs to really comment. Do you?
Wait, node dependency resolution?
Oh, when Node does its thing to install and why it's so slow. Like comparing it to this, like how it would.
Well, this is not Bun's installing thing. This is request or response.
Sorry, this is their response. Yeah, this is their implementation of.
And this is Zig code. This is not Bun's installer.
No, I'm not saying this is not part of the installer. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like what we've seen so far is just the installation being fast. And I'm just
Oh, right.
tangentially was asking if you know about how Node installs to understand what this
Node
thing might be
install.
doing. What
Right, no,
this, yeah, because like it's using a package JSON, I presume, to like fetch the JavaScript code, populate it in the Node modules, and then it's running the Zig bun I say transpiler because I saw it there as well. I know that you said it's not really transpiling, but
that would just be for the TypeScript code.
okay. So there's a bunch of things that are interesting. Like there's this how it actually does install, which not that interesting to be honest. If I'm to be completely honest, I guess I'm interested in how they do TypeScript because they are.
Yeah, what do they use to
They have to define all of the TypeScript stuff from somewhere.
Or
And
do they use an existing TypeScript library?
yeah, like we saw Deno just under the hood uses Microsoft's one.
Exactly, yeah.
What does this use?
Maybe
TypeScript
they do the same.
declaration. Where is this from? Const TS. TypeScript declaration is a function. TypeScript module declaration. So are these like defined by them?
And that's an interesting return type, d.ts, the module. What's D? Is that like a library?
Well, that looks like the TypeScript's definition
It does.
thingy, which is kind of
Probably on purpose,
confusing.
but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
See
Like
that?
if we search
Like D is
for,
going to be like a library on that file.
I'm just saying if it's defined like as a thing.
D would be defined.
Oh,
somewhere.
true. Oh, true. Yeah, this would be like an object that has this and that, maybe.
Yeah, look for D as input.
That's pretty hard.
Take it to the top and look for an import
Ah,
key.
true. Yeah. Import D. Const D.
No.
Where did D come from?
There it is. You found it.
What?
D.ts.
I'm blind. Where are you looking?
It's right there. 471.
Oh god, I'm so blind.
Yeah.
So this D thing, which had module and all that stuff,
It has TS in it.
and it has TS in it.
It has modules inside it.
Whoa, so
Okay. It's just defining a whole bunch of structures, I guess.
so how are they gonna keep up to date with TypeScript?
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, do they say what version of TypeScript they support?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, that's gonna be like a nightmare.
Yep.
BunJS
Although this
TypeScript.
is talking about kind of, this isn't quite the language of TypeScript. This is more like the building of TypeScript, which might be different.
Right. So the step to actually be like TypeScript has this like TypeScript version 10 or whatever has this thing. Where would that be?
Go to the top and look at the import. See if there's like an import TypeScript.
Well, we saw the TypeScript file here. This is the TypeScript file.
This
Wouldn't
is the TypeScript file.
This is TypeScript.zig. I'm wondering if no, it's not in here. Sorry, you were saying, do they have a TypeScript?
Import something in TypeScript. It doesn't seem to.
Get TypeScript.
What does base? What's base mean? Base of bun, I guess. Is there like a transpiler file, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And does this import TypeScript in some form?
I'm just gonna look for all the TypeScript stuff.
You know what might appear is like tsconfig.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is tsconfig all over the place.
It might be like examples and tests, but I don't know.
Oh, do you just need this to know what to do for TypeScript? Schema.d.ts? What's that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe. Oh, look at that. It's got all the types, like number types.
Yeah. Wait, what's a TypeScript like pattern? If we look for like what's one of the like crazy syntaxy things from TypeScript? Like that
Key
that
of.
key of, yeah, this thing. I want to see if it like has this somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we should actually like run TypeScript.
True.
Like make a test file and then we can throw a key of in there.
Key of JS parser. Oh, that's JS.
But JavaScript doesn't have key of.
True. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's the types.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for autocomp. Yeah, so it knows about its own types, I guess. All right, let's just do a TypeScript file. Test TypeScript.ts console.log bun running TypeScript. Let's just do this first. Bun run test TypeScript. Yeah, runs. Okay. So let's do some TypeScript. I have some sort of type
X
that
equals yeah, type X
K. Let's just do K. Yeah, let's just do type.
Templated interface.
Okay, I'm literally gonna copy paste this because I can't be bothered remembering stuff.
Key of template type.
Okay, here we go.
And the bool.
So key of has to be that it's a key of point, so X and Y has to be P. So therefore, like if I have a thing that takes an object, right? And it has to be
a P.
A P, yep. So that means it has to be a key of point, so an X. Is it?
Yeah.
So that means that it has to be X or Y, right?
Yeah, probably.
But does it resolve to its type? No. I think
it's X or Y, right?
Yeah, so I actually have to I'm just gonna do this, see what happens. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Not assignable. Yeah, cool. But then if I do that, that works because it's one of the keys. And
we're
I think
running and done now.
oh yeah, true. So
It works? Yeah, cool.
So
oh yeah, well how's debugger work? Debugger? No debugger?
No debugger. Start bun dev server.
Maybe
Bun
run
help.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Oh, hold on. All this stuff.
Yeah.
So we can do.
No.
Oh, bun file. Interesting. So, choose a framework. That was a framework. Use next. You know how you can choose your ES next and all that stuff? Is that what they mean? Framework?
It sounds like it. Not sure.
Well, it looks like there's no debug, but if you run it on a dev server...
Oh, yeah, that'd be it. Yeah.
The dev server.
But then, how do you get it to connect in time?
I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, do I need dev? Okay.
No?
before.
What?
I don't know what this means, BunDev.
What?
What's a BunDev?
Mm.
So,
Oh, I know why. Because it's expecting the server thing from before.
the server thing?
Remember the first test was a server?
The HV server?
The one, maybe the thing we ran before?
This one?
And it was a server? What's HP?
That's the server.
Oh, yeah.
But that didn't run.
That didn't work?
No.
What? Wait, what? But if you do run, it works?
Yeah. See?
Ooh.
I don't really get it. But,
What?
so if you're running the server,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way to debug it. You have to get the debug thingy. And there is a Chrome debug API thingy that you can use. Give me one sec. Sorry. Damn it. Never mind. Okay, so let's go back to the documentation, see what they actually prescribe to do.
So what were we looking at again? I can't remember.
We're
testing out TypeScript.
Yeah, we were testing out TypeScript.
Right, so that works.
That works.
And how it transpiles to JavaScript.
Yeah, it'd be cool to like try and get this guy to debug. To like build in debug mode.
Yeah.
And then
I guess there might be documentation on how to debug.
Yes. Let's have a look. Debug. SQLite 3.
Yeah, nah.
Oh god. There's a lot of debug in there. How big is this freaking file? This is a massive file.
This is still SQLite.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is it still SQLite?
And it's all C++. Oh no, C. Maybe. Can't tell.
It's all in one file?
Oh, here we go. Whoa! Emojis!
Go back. What's that?
Identifier.zig has emojis. Why does it have all these emojis?
Yeah, what? Why is it in the middle of just comments? Can you go to that line in the file?
Which one? This is the line.
Yeah. Oh, you are in the file, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it just randomly interspersed amongst code?
In the JS Lexa. Very interesting. Like, in comments.
Comments. Why is it all commented out?
Oh, this is Unicode related stuff.
Still? Why is it commented out? Is there any non-commented out code?
Yeah, at the top.
Is that it? Like, how about the bottom?
Yeah, this must be like...
just commented out the whole file.
It's so weird though. It's like mixed with like half coding. It's like create a... Oh wait, that actually... No. I don't know.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
So they commented out the whole file and then just threw a bunch of emoji in there for fun.
Is there a readme? How to like build this? Build bun. Oh. Wait, what?
Bundle.
Canary builds. Jesus, they have Canary. Interesting. Bun uses Apple's proprietary build of SQLite because it benchmarks about 50% faster.
I'm guessing that's like a closed binary.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta go. GG.
Right. Good. See ya.